So we're now on to the LA Clippers, and we're going to kick things off at the point guard spot, and we'll run through all of the players that we've got from the team, starting from the lowest overall players. Of course, with all of these team builders, I am simply going off of what logo it's showing on the player card itself, but hopefully we can find some good high overall players from the LA Clippers, and who knows, maybe we'll get up to another 115 overall team, because at the moment the only team that has reached 115 overall has been the Utah Jazz. But we're kicking things off with a Russell Westbrook card going up to 94 overall from the Game Time promo. We might have a higher overall version of him, and speaking of which, you got an 83 version of him going up to 97 overall, but we'll still keep on the lookout to see if we've got anyone better than him. I don't know whether I've got a slightly higher version than him in that Game Time promo. I could be wrong though, but we'll keep going up now into the 90 plus overall players. There we go. We got a 91 overall Westbrook with that +2 inside scoring boost to team, giving that out, and he's at 104 overall. Of course, with all of the boosts that I've got on him, mainly from past seasons, of course, all the bench players, the court, the jersey, and then of course that strategic medal sitting there as that boost item. But is there anyone better than him, or is that the best Westbrook card we've got from the Los Angeles Clippers? We're still going up now into the 100 plus overall players. Bit by bit, we got another Westbrook card there, but he has got that Rockets logo on him, so of course he is not going to be able to be put in this team builder. As we keep going up little by little, now into the 110 plus overall players, and we've reached the end. So we're kicking things off with a 104 Westbrook. Not a bad start at all. I like to have all of these team builders, the players in them, having at least above 100 overall, so that's not a bad start at all, but hopefully we can pick things up as we go on to that shooting guard spot. So let's run through these silver players and see what we can find. We're straight through now into the gold players. Is there a single Los Angeles Clippers player we can add to this lineup, or are we going to have to wait a little bit more before we finally get one? Still going through these players now into the elite players. Is there going to be anyone we can add to this lineup? There we go, a 90 overall James Harden from the 3-point Masters promo, but his 3-pointers is only 83. It's not bad considering his overall, but considering it's a 3-point promo, it should be a little bit higher in my opinion. He's giving out that rebounding boost to position, which isn't bad at all, and he goes up to 104 overall, which is not bad. It matches that Russell Westbrook, but hopefully we can improve on that a little bit and try and get someone that is higher overall. We're still going through, and there we go. We got our Lou Williams there going up to 114 overall with that court general boost to team. I believe it's an elite one, which is great to see over there. You can see all of those boosts will help the other players on this lineup, but is there anyone better than him, or are we going to have to settle for Williams? We're still going up bit by bit, and that is going to be the end of the line. So we'll end off with that 114 Williams from the NBA Historic Awards promo. A great promo with some great masters from that one over there. So he's at the shooting guard spot. Let's see who we're going to add to the lineup at the small forward spot. Running through these players from the bronze players straight into those silver players. Can we find an LA Clippers player, or are we going to go straight into those gold players? We're still going through. We got a bunch of silver players to get through. There we go. Now into the gold players. We got a Kawhi Leonard there going up to 83 overall, a base season 8 player. Hopefully we've got better versions of him from the LA Clippers to add to this lineup. But of course, he's one of those players that has played for a bunch of teams. We've got Powell over there going up to 100 overall from that recent Tough Luck promo. Is there anyone better than him to add to this lineup? We'll keep going up now into the 90 plus overall players. Again, we got a Raptors Kawhi Leonard over there, so he's not going to be able to get put into the LA Clippers team, but we've got a 95 Kawhi going up to 108 overall with that pick and roll boost to position. That's one of the new boost categories that we've got to season 8 now, and we're still going up, and we got a 102 overall Kawhi Leonard from the East versus West promo, which is not bad at all. He was the Grand Master from that promo, now going up to 114 overall, which is much better to see him like that. We got another Kawhi, but again with the Spurs logo, and another one there with that Raptors logo as well. So we'll end off that one with a 114 Kawhi. So not bad start, a 104 to 114 overalls. Can we get a 115 plus overall player at the power forward spot? We're gonna have to wait and see as we go through these bronze players. Straight away into the silver players now. We got a Covington there going up to 73 overall, and straight away he's going to be replaced by Morris going up to 76 overall there. Now we're into the gold players though. Is there going to be another LA Clippers player, or are we going to go straight into the elite players? We got another Morris there going up to 94 overall from the Thanksgiving Showdown promo. I believe that's from this season. Could be wrong about that, but let's keep going up bit by bit. Now into the 90 plus overall players. We've got a Paul George there going up to 103 overall from the playoffs promo. I think that was one of the earlier rounds of the playoffs, which isn't bad at all. But have we got a better version of him to switch out and replace him with? And we do indeed. We got a 101 Paul George going up to 113 overall with that +4 boardman boost to team, which is looking great over there. The West Coast Tour promo was a really fun one with a bunch of masters. Again, helped your lineup. The same with that Williams card. You had a bunch of players from that promo helping your team out. So 113 overall is a great addition to the team. But now onto the final spot, the center spot. Is there going to be a good player to round off this team builder with? We got Zubac there going up to 73 overall to kick things off. Let's keep going up little by little. Now through these silver players. Is there going to be another one? Unfortunately not. So now into the gold players. We're looking for those LA Clippers logos. Going through to the 85 plus overall players. Can we find any other Clippers players? Are we going to have to settle with a silver Zubac? Hopefully not, but we'll keep going through nearly into the 100 plus overall players, which we have now just about reached over there with that Dirk Nowitzki being the first one of the 100 rated players. Come on, we need an LA Clippers logo to appear, and there we go. We got a Bob McAdoo there going up to 115 overall with that +2 high fly boost to team. I believe it's actually a +4 one, but I could be wrong about that. I think there was a visual bug with some of these cards, but it's not bad at all from that Sharpshooters promo. Going up to 115 overall, and it actually makes the Clippers the second team we have made to go up all the way to 115 overall, the max overall you can have in the game. And we don't have the strongest point guard at all with that 104 overall Westbrook, but it's not bad at all to give the team 115 overall. So let's head over into a showdown quarter. Sometimes being 115 overall can work against you in putting us up against a very high rated opponent. But let's see who we come up against, and most importantly, let's see what the points difference will be. So let's put us up against a 109 overall team. As you can see, we have got that overall advantage. Hopefully we can make full use of that by getting the biggest points difference we can. We'll try and go in for a dunk with Westbrook because I'm not sure he'll knock down a 3-pointer. It's going to be a 2-pointer though, and we'll make that one over there. Didn't want to waste too much time in getting the shot off because time is very precious in the showdown quarter, especially when you're trying to score as many points as possible. Can we get the steal off Halliburton though? He's going to dribble out a little bit. Come on, Westbrook. We need a steal. No, they're going to play it out to Dirk, and he's luckily going to miss that one. They're going to go back in with Markkanen, and he's going to manage to knock it down. So we got to score with our shooting guard. It's going to be Williams on the left-hand side with that perfect release, and he's going to have no trouble knocking that one down. A 109 3-point shot is great to see on a shooting guard, and that is definitely going to help us later on in the quarter. Can we get the steal off Halliburton though? They're going to play it out to Ant, and he's of course going to knock down that 2-pointer. The Anthony Edwards from a previous playoff promo looking absolutely great. But let's play it over to Kawhi, see if he can knock down his 3-pointer. He's going to get blocked though, unfortunately, and they're going to win the ball back. Anthony Edwards there running up the court, playing it out to Middleton, and luckily he misses his shot, but Dirk's going to pick up the board. Are we going to get the block? Unfortunately not. Dirk Nowitzki there getting the under the rim basket dunk. So let's play it back to Kawhi and hopefully try that 3-pointer again. He gets it off this time, and he does manage to knock it down with a 105 3-point shot, which isn't bad at all. I think we're lacking a little bit on the defensive end, so hopefully we can get a stop this time. Halliburton will double team him. Unfortunately not able to get the ball though. He's going to drive in. Is he going to get a shot off though? He's played it out to Middleton, back out to Halliburton, and he's going to drive in, but luckily we get the steal that time. I think that was Paul George picking up the steal. Let's run out the court with him. We'll go for that 3-pointer. It's a perfect release, and unfortunately he's going to miss that one, but McAdoo's there to get the rebound. So let's go in for a safe dunk this time with Paul George. It's a basic two-handed slam, and he's going to finish that one off. So up by 4 points, still got just over a minute left. We still got to score with McAdoo, and then I think it's time to go in all out with those 3-pointers from Kawhi Leonard, and then of course Williams as well. Westbrook able to get that steal that time. Let's play it over to Bob McAdoo and try and drive in if we can. We'll get the spin move off into the dunk, the one-handed slam there, maxed out dunking on that Bob McAdoo as he finishes off that dunk. Middleton's going to drive in for the layup, and of course that's an easy wide open look for him as he manages to knock it down. We'll play it out to Westbrook, play it out to Paul George. I didn't think his 3-pointer was that good, so we'll play it out to Kawhi for 3. Unfortunately though, Kawhi is going to miss his 3-pointer with that 105 3-point shot. I thought that should have probably gone in, but we're still up by 4 points. What are they going to do? They're going to play it out to Halliburton. Come on, we need a steal with Williams. Is he going to be able to get the ball? He just about does. I need another 3-pointer to open the gap up a little bit. We'll go for that perfect release, and Williams though unfortunately is going to miss his shot, so we're going for a quick dunk there with Paul George managing to knock it down. So only a 6 points difference, which is not not great at the moment. If we can get another stop and a three-pointer, that'll jump us up a little bit more on that leaderboard. But it's getting that stop. Halliburton, he's just going to hold on to the ball, marking in for 3, and that is going to be a missed shot and the end of the quarter. So the 115 overall team does not do that well in a showdown quarter at all. Only a 6 points difference. And that 6 points difference isn't too far off the Utah Jazz, which was the other 115 overall team which we have made. They got a 4 points difference, but 6 points is not great looking at the leaderboard towards the bottom half of the table, just with the Detroit Pistons over there. So not a great quarter for the LA Clippers, but next up we're going to be making the other team in Los Angeles, the Lakers. It's been a heavily requested video, so hopefully we can make a good team and hopefully they can end up being towards the top of the leaderboard. Let me know in the comment section down below what the best player you have got from the LA Clippers is in NBA Live Mobile. And the last team builder we did was, of course, Golden State Warriors, a really anticipated video. If you want to go check that one out, I had an absolutely ridiculous amount of Steph Curry cards to go through. Go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.